the character is so complex, that every time you have to do a scene, there is always a certain amount of thought process that is going behind.
Yeah.
Because there's one side of him that is absolutely right, and one side of him that is absolutely wrong. He's got a whole lot of baggage of his family, wife, and job, and all that. He has to do the right thing, and on the other hand, he does something which is absolutely wrong.
End to the long wait. We have Asur 2, and joining us on midday.com is the lead star, Mr. Arshad Warsi.
Thank you very much.
And it's been 3 years, and we've been waiting.
So was I.
Yeah. So how's it been for you, really, the wait?
Well, I tell you honestly, I wish we didn't have to wait for these 3 years, but I'm sure there's a very solid reason for that. And I think we kind of saw that Jio and Root merging, and it's come on, I guess, a bigger platform. So yes, there is always a good part. But what the response we've got, we would have got it whether it came 2 years back or today, right?
True.
So that's good. So that's good. So yes, everybody likes it. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. And of course, we know you as a fab dancer, and your comic timing is also so great. But this is a psychological thriller with a mythology backdrop. So how was it for you when you were approached? Were you surprised?
No, I'll tell you honestly, the producer then, Tanveer, he was the one who actually wanted me in this. And I unfortunately was pretty busy with other work. So I couldn't really, I actually didn't have the time to do it, but he wanted me to hear it. So I did. And thank God I did, because I couldn't get this out of my head.
Yeah.
And so I told my manager, I said, I don't know what to do, but I can't get this out of my head. We got to do this. That's pretty much it. And then she did the magic, and we did it. This is how it, and I liked it. And I still believe in that. And the same thing happened. I was right. I was so excited about the story. So was the rest of the country. And then we did part 2, and I was pretty sure about part 2. I knew that people would like it.
Yeah.
And thank God I was right.
True, that's true. Honestly, I have to confess, it took me some time to kind of, get in that zone. But when you do get, you're hooked. So,
it's the thing with this is, it doesn't make it easy for the viewer.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't treat the audience like fools. It engages you, and it is an intelligent screenplay. Yeah. It is an intelligent story, and it makes you think, which is so nice, because after it got over, everybody is coming out with their theory of the season, which is so exciting. True. Everybody has their theory of who the Asur is, and all that. So, which is very good. It just shows how involved audience is into Asur. And
despite your body of work, were there any scenes that took you by surprise? Like, how do I approach this?
No. Actually, there's one scene where I had to kill this woman, which is something I don't think I've ever done. I've never done that ever. So yeah. So that was a new thing for me. That was the first time. Other most of the things I've kind of done. But yeah, in totality, the character is so complex, that every time you have to do a scene, there is always a certain amount of thought process that is going behind.
Yeah.
Because there's one side of him that is absolutely right, and one side of him that is absolutely wrong. He's got a whole lot of baggage of his family, wife, and job, and all that. He has to do the right thing, and on the other hand, he does something which is absolutely wrong. Yeah. So there's this dilemma that this character goes through. To portray that on screen is a bit of a task. You have to think hard, you have to work hard, and you don't want to segregate the two, which is easy way to do it. When you're doing the bad thing, you behave like a bad guy. When you're doing the good thing, you behave like a good guy. Yeah. The point is to have the little badness in you when you're doing the good part, and have the little goodness in you when you're doing the bad part. To balance it out, that becomes tricky.
And you've done every medium, right? From films to TV, and now OTT also. Yeah. So is this something you would truly enjoy? Yeah.
No. I think I have enjoyed films, and I have enjoyed OTT. I did not enjoy television too much. I just tried once. Because unfortunately in television, it's not about the quality of work, it's the quantity of work.
Yeah.
And that is a bit of a problem with me. I can't rush. You cannot rush something like that. So yeah, bit of a problem.
And of course, there are many upcoming projects as well, besides this one that we're excited for. So if you could tell us a bit.
I think there is 2 films I've just done for Jio. One is Bhagwat, and one is Ghamasan. Both are very interesting scripts. Very nice. So 2 of them I've just done for Jio. They should be out soon. Other than that, I'm still looking for something nice. I keep my eyes and ears open. I keep getting offers. So yeah, I'm looking for another very interesting web series to do. So I don't know which one I'll finally lock or boil down to do. But that's about it. Then the next year is jolly and
of course.
Nothing much really, but not bad.
Yeah, definitely. And has your, the way you look at your scripts changed over the years? Because it's been quite some time. And you have done all these various characters.
Of course it changes. Big time. I mean, the whole concept of cinema has changed. Whole ideology and the thought process that goes behind films have changed. We actually have scripts now. We have people who do research.
True.
There are facts about what you do. There is you're answerable to your to every move you make. Earlier it wasn't like that. Earlier anything was happening, and it was a story. And there was not a bad time. I loved that time.
Yeah.
Movies were movies. Movies were fantasies, and that's how it should be. They are all fiction. So yes, that was good. That was a different time. This is a different time. Here things are a little more serious, and OTT especially. Cinema is still in the fantasy world, which should be. It should always be like that. I don't want to see realism when I go to a theatre. I want to see fantasy. But OTT has a lot of realism. So therefore, that the whole concept of writing and directing and acting has kind of pretty much changed because of the realism.
Films are larger than life, and that's how it should be actually.
And going to a theatre is always an experience. So it's more than watching a film. It's the whole idea of driving to a theatre, buying a popcorn and sitting down with friends and chatting and watching a film and coming out, going to a bar, discussing the film. It's an evening. So the concept of films are completely different, and it's not just about watching a film.
Yeah, and as an audience, what is it that you reach out for? Has that also changed over the years?
Audience, as in me as in being an audience, my audience?
As an audience, when you got to catch something, so what is the genre
anything that excites me. Anything that excites me. But yes, I'm a good old commercial watching kind of a person. So yes, I want to go to the theatre and watch Pathan and all that. I want to watch that. I want to watch Mission Impossible.
Absolutely.
I want to watch all these things are going nuts. Avengers. Yeah.
And if there's one comment that your fans always have is that you're an underrated actor. You deserve much more.
Yeah,
that's something that you always
Horrible.
get.
So. These people just don't value me. No, I always say it's better to be underrated than overrated. But that's okay. That's absolutely fine. I mean, I should not be complaining at all. I have absolutely no reason to complain. I've got way more than I asked for or probably deserve. So no, I don't have no complaints. But yes, it would be nice to do more work and better work with, better makers and all. Yeah, of course, it would be nice.
That's definitely a compliment.
It is a compliment. Yeah. Underrated, yeah. As I said, I would be very unhappy if somebody is an overrated actor.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, no.
And when you aren't working, so what is it that you look out for?
When I'm not working, I'm so not working. I sit in one place and ferment, and I love it. And it's a rare thing. Like I tell Maria, she cannot do it. I challenge her to do it. To sit in one place and do nothing. I can do it so well. So yeah, so when I'm not working, I'm really not working. And I do take a lot of time off. I love spending time with my kids. Although they don't want to spend time with me, but I still like spending time with them. I enjoy staying at home. So many a times I said, please, your movie needs to be good enough for me to get out of my house. Otherwise, my house is better than your script.
True.
Yeah. Now I've also added one more clause to my films. The temperature of the script needs to be between 20 and 25.
Okay.
If it's beyond 25, 30 degrees, I'm not working in your film.
Well, that makes sense.
It's too hot.
In Mumbai. It's true.
Too hot to work. Yeah. So yes, I enjoy sitting at home. Sometimes I get that artistic urge in me and I start painting. So I do that a little bit. But other than that, I like to sit and do nothing.
And is there something you're learning from the kids as well? The new generation, I'm sure.
I hope they learn something from me. I don't want to learn anything from them. Nothing. Nobody should learn anything from the new generation kids. They are like this. There's nothing to learn from that.
True, that's true.
I swear, my heart breaks when I see all these youngsters. Their head is tilted towards the phone and I sound like such an old man. But true.
It's true. It's true.
It's horrible. Please, kids, stop it. Go out, play a little bit. Go see the world. Stop bloody putting our brains into a stupid phone.
In fact, that was my next question. So,
Yeah.
if there's any Asur in the current world that you would like to get rid of, so
Technology, no, technology is good. I am a big fan of technology. But when when technology consumes you, then it's a problem. That's the problem. It's when it's misused, and which people do. People use technology and misuse it for their benefit and harm people. That's a bad thing. Technology, if it's used the right way, it's damn good. But I think the media, what do you call that? Social internet, not internet, the media,
social
right?
media,
All these your Instas and your Twitter and all this. This is damaging because this spreads bad news and wrong news like wildfire, and really ruins a normal person's sensible thinking.
Absolutely.
And destroys them. Not good.
And on that note, looking forward to your series. Thank you. Lovely talking to you as
Pleasure
always.
is all mine.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.